guys. How are you? First of all, I want to say sorry to Athletic Commission, Nevada, sorry to Vegas. I know this is not my best side. You know, this is not my best side. You know, I'm human being, and like, I don't understand how people can talk about I jump on the cage. You know, what about he talk about my religion? He talk about my country. He talk about my father. He come to Brooklyn and he broke bus. He almost killed couple people. What about this? What about this shit? Why people talk about I jump over the cage? Why people still talk about this? Like, not only him, his whole team and him, they tap machines. You know, I told you guys, when you put him wrong way, he gonna tap. You know, what happened today? Like, they call him two-time world champion, like 2 weight classes, but today he tap. And that's why, alhamdulillah, belt is here, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. And you know, and I wanna say something like, you know, like people little bit, it's not people, I think it's media. Media a little bit change MMA. This is respect sport, you know. This is not trash talking sport. This is respect. So like I told you before, guys, I want to change this game. I don't want people talk shit about like opponents, talk shit about his father, like religion. You cannot talk about religion. You cannot talk about nation. You know, guys, you cannot talk about this stuff. And you know, this is for me is very important. And thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting for me here. I know my father gonna smash me when I go home, because I know he's gonna smash me. And Nevada, sorry. Vegas, sorry. And alhamdulillah, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. Thank you so much. And I'm very proud about, like, all media talk about, he take picture with Putin, something like this. He just called me and he said he very proud of me. I win. And he said congratulations. And you know, I told you guys, everything I'm gonna change 6 October, and I do this. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much.
A lot of bad stuff, a lot of stuff that shouldn't have happened. Khabib jumped over the cage, you know, going after one of Conor's guys, who I guess was talking trash to him, and all hell broke loose. You know, this is another, you know, obviously, I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just disgusted and sick over it. I just talked to him. I just met with him, and he's okay. You know, he's upset about the fight, not about...
And not about that.
The fight after the fight, yeah. 3 of his guys have been arrested and taken to jail. Yeah, the 3 guys that were involved in the incident, I believe it was those 3, are on their way to jail right now. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I said, if we put the belt on them in the octagon, they're going to be throwing, you know, whatever they got down into the octagon. So I said, let's just try to get him out of here without, you know, any incident. Yeah. No.
Did you think the end of the rivalry?
No, I didn't think it would. Look, they both made it very clear the rivalry would not be over after the fight. But I didn't see Khabib jumping over the octagon. I didn't see that coming. And we had so much security and Metro here and everything. So that was interesting. I didn't see that one coming. What happens here is 3 guys have been arrested. You know, they're going to be charges filed against them, I'm sure. And, you know, God knows what the Nevada State Athletic Commission is going to do to Khabib and his guys. I think they're fighters. You know, are these guys ever going to get a visa again to get back in this country? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of repercussions from what they did tonight, ones that I don't even think they realize yet.
Yeah.
alluded here, and a little bit of this is speculation. Even though we were here, I couldn't completely see to what Steven said. Khabib, who had no energy all week, who didn't want to help sell this fight, who walked out of the damn press conference and did nothing to help this capacity crowd, decides to come to life, which for me is a little bit upsetting. It's very important to be a good loser, but it's hard. Guys, it should be very easy to be a good winner. To get back to the point, though, Khabib appeared to go after Dylan Dennis. The reason I offered that, I couldn't see Dylan was sitting there, but I saw Dylan be escorted out of the building by the UFC, and he was wobbling, so it appeared to me that Khabib must have got to him. In the meanwhile, I don't know if the camera's on this, I did see this with my own eyes. One of Khabib's entourage was lighting Conor McGregor's body up. Conor was exhausted. That was inappropriate. I don't know what was said, and guys, I don't give a damn what was said. It's what is done physically. This is the fight business. It is under unified rules. You don't have a license. You operate in the ring. You bring up Nashville, Ariel.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody left the ring.
Right.
Leaving the ring's a different story. Listen, guys, when a fight ends, and this fight did end as the rules as I understand them, that is it. The commission obviously is going to fine him. Dana White could do anything, including fire and cut him. I don't believe that will happen.
Right.
But something appears to be going on. For some reason, the commission is now involved, and for some reason, we have not heard an announcement. So, Ariel, I'm not certain that I believe I'm right,
sure,
that the submission stands, but something behind us is unfolding. This is what we call in the business a heel turn. Listen, Khabib was the victim this whole time. He was sitting on the bus to take you guys back to the Barclays Center. Conor attacked the bus. Conor was the bad guy. Why would Khabib behave like this? Defending yourself in the ring is one thing. To exit the ring is totally different. And for whoever put hands on Conor McGregor after he just went through a war,
question.
I am stunned with what I saw.
Absolutely unprofessional. I think it was uncalled for. We're trying to clean the sport up, bring it towards Olympic level, and I think it was bad part on Khabib. I think he should have just took his win, took the belt, walked away like a man, but instead we got to see this melee, which is embarrassing. I just spoke with Kale and Ariel. You see this in all different sports, man. You really do. You have heated teams that are going to go after each other. I see it, but you're supposed to squash that stuff inside this octagon. Absolutely, I'm upset, I'm appalled, but I'm ready for the next one. I'm the champ, straight up. No, I said my piece. I really did. I said my piece, but you can't expect me to be happy with all the things that were going on in the media, actually feeding it. When it all happened, with Conor and Khabib, it was going to make for a good fight. We obviously knew it was going to be a stylistic matchup. You have a stylistic striker versus a bear mauler, man. And honestly, I'm a Midwest tough guy, and I'm West Coast savvy. I'm a big, dangerous threat for both of these guys. So technically, right now, I honestly think that Khabib is the champ. If I'm still the #1 contender, then you got to give me the money fight versus Conor. It's either way, man. It doesn't matter. But they're both scared of me. They can't run away, and they can't hide forever because I'll find you. What I noticed was I was throwing my jabs. I was hitting his gloves. I was like, okay, we got to throw some curveballs at him now. We got to throw some curveballs, get him to open up. I started throwing some stomach teeps, and I started opening him up, and I started seeing him gas. So as soon as I started seeing him gas, we knew that was the game plan. Make him quit, because he quits in all of his other fights. But seriously, I had so much fun fighting Anthony Pettis. He was a game opponent. We both made our debuts in the UFC at the Ultimate Fighter 13 finale. I knew I was going to face this guy like I was going to fight Esan Barbosa. I'm cleaning out this division. You got to watch out for that 170-pound fighter.
I knew that was coming.
Bro. I'm right here.
I know, but no animosity. The best part is this is my division. I'm cleaning it up. These guys are chicken shit. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anybody that doesn't want to fight me. But you know what, Dana? Let's make it happen. Give me Khabib. Give me Conor. It doesn't matter who. But don't neglect me anymore. Don't take my title anymore. You got to pay me, dog. Let's go.
Did you know you had to knock him out to win the fight?
Oh, for sure. Shit, I already knew it wasn't a close fight, so I knew I had to finish it sooner or later. I wanted to, for sure, perform better, and especially in the first round. But today, just the atmosphere, it really got to me. All week long, it didn't bother me, but whenever I came out and the fans and seeing the atmosphere and keep hearing everybody keep talking about it, and I guess it really got to me, and I guess it gassed me out in the first round.
When you know you have that punching power, when it get laid in those rounds, is that something that you thrive on, or is it just this time you knew you had to get it done?
It is something I thrive on. My coach don't want me to doing stuff like that. I know I got to really spend more time in the gym. At first, before this camp right here, I only spent like 30 minutes a day in the gym, and this camp right here, I spent an hour. and I know now I got
a little bit more, brother. Just a little bit more.
How many hours you spending?
I was going to say, maybe
About
next
90
time do an
minutes.
hour and a half session. I do two hour and a half
90
sessions twice a day, maybe a run in the morning. And you mentioned cardio after the fight. Of course, you got to be close to a title shot now. You beat Ngannou. You just looked amazing there against Volkov, but you kind of played it down. Surely you got to be looking for that shot.
You're the #2 heavyweight in the world,
Yeah,
bro.
I am, but